the universities knew that there would be an upsurge in infections when the students came back. And I think the students themselves should have been better prepared for it. They should have been warned. If the teaching is going to be done online mostly at some universities, why couldn't they have stayed at home? I think, again, it's an example of perhaps we should have planned better for this.
Christine, we're going to have to leave it there. I'm really sorry, but thanks for joining us here on Breakfast this morning. Christine Jardine from the Liberal Democrats.
8 minutes to 7. Captain Sir Tom Moore is now fighting for the growing number of people in the UK who feel isolated and lonely.
Yeah, that's one of the missions of his charity foundation, and this time he's got some high-profile helpers, including a former England cricket captain and another walking fundraiser who, just like Captain Tom himself, have had to step slowly but surely, as John Maguire reports.
He may have already raised almost £40 million for NHS charities, but that's not enough for the irrepressible Captain Sir Tom Moore. With his new foundation, he's aiming to help so many more people. Today, he's talking with the man in the diving suit, Lloyd Scott, and the former England cricket captain, David Gower. They've come together to discuss a shared goal, tackling loneliness, one of the priorities for the Captain Tom Foundation.
There are people in their own house who are maybe shut away day after day, and nobody wants to see them, and it must be terrible when nobody ever comes to speak to you. And sometimes if you ever think that you're in the supermarket, which you probably don't, we do that, but sometimes you see a person talking to the checkout girl and goes on talking and talking and talking, and you get rather impatient, but then you realise that's probably the first person that person has spoken to for days, and she just can't stop talking, and that really is one of the loneliness that they have.
And Lloyd's about to don the diving suit once again to the 3 highest mountains in Scotland and Wales to raise money for the Lord's Taverners charity.
It's going to be about loneliness, disadvantaged children, and really what I want to do is obviously encourage that and promote that, and I can tell you that at times inside that deep sea diving helmet it does get pretty lonely. Once you put that on, you're kind of cut off from the outside world. So 100 lengths of your garden,